You see, when the most people see my backpack, they ask, what is the rest of it? 3 kilos. That's all I'm taking with me to walk 630 kilometers across Portugal. Now, I'm not trying to be brave. Nah, I'm not trying to begin a record. Simply, I just don't like to carry extra weight. So join me on the second day of Camino Portuguese from Lisbon, where we're not gonna only see what's inside of this small ultralight backpack for summer and not only season, but also we'll see how the weight can change your experience of Camino de Santiago and make it transformational as everyone claims it to be. So maybe that's the right time to actually see what's those 3 kilos about. Before we even look at what's inside the backpack, let me share what was happening inside me. After the initial enthusiasm of every new adventure, the extra motivation and the strength, the hype that helps you to cross the first long stretches, day 2 hits. That's when the questions start creeping in. Did I really train enough for this, or was I just excited on Instagram? Is my backpack already too heavy, or did I actually forget something important? What if the weather shifts tomorrow? Am I prepared, or will I suffer? Everyone else looks like they know what they're doing. Am I the only one faking it? And then there are the questions you never knew existed. The kind of you can't ask Google because you don't know what you don't know. You arrive in a small village. One that you can't pronounce, you've never heard of it. But something's happening. You follow the sounds of music and the smell of the grilled sardines, and you stumble into the local markets. Not outdoors, but inside a wide, echoing hall. Spacious, crowded with stalls, the air thick with the smell of grilled fish and the fresh bread. Vendors shouting over one another, colors spill from crates of papers, olives and cheese. It's chaotic, alive. And right in the middle of it, someone tells you, there is a bull running festival in 2 days, you should join. What would you do? Would you stay and join the run, or let me know in the comments and subscribe if you're not in the community yet. You see, walking 630 kilometers is one thing, but running through narrow village alleys chased by the angry bull while local teenagers cheers and bet on whether you fall, that's a different type of Camino challenge. The older woman at the stall smiled like she knows something I don't. I nodded politely and buy a nectarine. And I do what the old pilgrims do. I keep walking. So what actually goes into the backpack when you're not sure what's ahead? For me, there are 3 F factors I always consider. Footing, terrain. Is it an industrial zone and the hot asphalt of busy streets? A cobblestone maze, or a muddy farmland that eats shoes for breakfast? Hard to prepare for something you've never had before. But the Camino doesn't wait for the perfect prep. You figure it out step by step. Some days feel like you're gliding on ancient Roman roads, other like you're wandering through the post-apocalyptic vineyards. There's a beauty in the unexpectability. You don't need the right shoes for every terrain, just the right attitude to keep going while it changes under your feet. Food and water. This is what truly weights the backpack down. Is there a bar or bakery every 10 kilometers? Am I relying on that one faithful plastic container I keep refilling? I'll try ultralight, but Portuguese food doesn't fit that category. Still, I carry snacks like their currency. And water. Always more than I think I need. Because there's nothing more humbling than rationing almonds in eucalyptus forests, or realizing too late that the next village actually means nothing for 12 kilometers. Food on the Camino is both survival and celebration, so I eat when I can, carry when I must, and never underestimate the mood-lifting power of the pastéis de nata. And the third, the forecast, temperature. Rain, sun, fog and heat waves. The Camino isn't the weather app, it's a reality check. I packed for summer, then got hit by even more sun. Luckily my 3 kilos included the sun hoodie I stick below the hat and double protect from the Portuguese sun. You see, my backpack is like my mind, sometimes cluttered, sometimes scarce, and sometimes not even ready for what's ahead. But that's the beauty of the Camino, it will show me exactly what I need and shed every layer I don't. So by the time I go back home, I will know what to carry and what to let go of. So maybe that's the right time to actually see what's those 3 kilos about, because I'm gonna start, as we know each other already, in the boxers, just two. I use the merino wool, so it sometimes gives you this nice and you don't have to wash it every day. Maybe. The socks, I have 3, because the ones are more cozy kind of socks. I don't know, some kind of luxury item, but I should actually use only 2. Life's like that. Then we have shorts, one on me, and the 1 trousers, which are long. You know, and I figure out that especially on the sunny days like that, I need long trousers because I got burned on the first day. Sun hoodies. There's the first one, my color. There is a second one, also my color, and a part of this, which is one merino wool long sleeve, just to use as a pyjama, nice and cozy. I have a fleece, Patagonia fleece. Yeah, probably I'm gonna use it only from Porto inwards. All of this goes inside of the 8-liter dry bag, and that's all. Probably I ask you, what is that? That is C2 Summit Thermalite Reactor Extreme, which is like a liner, super thick liner, so I don't suffer from cold. A poncho, ear mask, super important. A buff, which is a present from Adrian from States. Thank you, Adrian. And then we have a yoga belt, Wangari merino wool for blisters, a hat, Tupperware, and quick recap of toiletries. I'm doing it really fast because I'm in a public space just here. Toothpaste, soap with the soap bag, a little bit of sun cream, deodorants, earplugs, super important, face cream, toothpaste, and a nail clipper, and the ear things. And the last but not least, pilgrim's passport, and of course we cannot miss our journal, because I have to document this journey somewhere, to the journey with the biggest size I'm taking with me everywhere.
Planning to walk Camino de Santiago but worried you're missing something? Are you in a crossroads in life seeking clarity or a fresh start? What if you could capture every moment of the transformation along the way? I've walked more than 10,000 kilometers around the world, and in my preparation packing list there is one thing I never leave behind. This journal, The Journey Within. Every Camino has taught me valuable lessons about life's twists and changes. The journey within isn't just another journal. It asks the right questions just at the right time, guiding you through the tough parts of the Camino and helping you to see what really matters.
And it's not just my opinion. Thousands of fellow pilgrims have experienced its magic, as reflected in the brilliant reviews.
Camino is a one-in-a-lifetime experience. Make the most of every moment and get the journal now.
And the next episode, I get lost, met strange angels, and discuss the joy of the coffee come later in ways I've never imagined. Subscribe or leave the best backpack fail in the comments, and remember, you don't walk 600 kilometers with the perfect pack. You walk it with the one you got, and the person you're becoming. Buen camino.